Nächster Punkt auf der Tagesordnung folgt jetzt die Erklärung des Präsidenten der Kommission zur Lage der Union.
Die Europäische Union ist zurzeit nicht in Topform.
Securitization is not the same as peace building, and Europe needs peace building. Because, of course, peace building is never just about borders. It is always about rights, about social investment, about political empowerment, and about hope for the future. And that's not just true in Northern Ireland, it's true for centuries. And it's something that was deeply understood in Europe and in America after World War II, and in the founding moments of both the United Nations and the European Union. Europe needs to reprioritize peace building. It's something the public understand. The number one issue when people on the European street by Eurobarometer were asked, how do we face global challenges? They talked about social equality and solidarity. I have been proud to be part of the parliamentary and public resistance to CETA and to TTIP. All those who read and understood the implications of this deal and who have forced it onto the agenda nationally and across Europe. And there has, of course, now been two very significant European Court of Justice rulings against the European Commission in this regard. One, which reminded them that parliaments will have to ratify, and a second, which said they were wrong to ignore a citizens' initiative signed by over 3 million Europeans to ask them to reconsider this model of trade. We as the public have a real chance now, before the decision is made, to press for an alternative trade mandate, one which, just for example, would place European standard on equality, employment and environment, standards which have been vitally important for my country, at the centre of the next trade mandate. Public confidence and engagement is more important for Europe's future than market sentiment. So societies who have been decimated by reckless financial speculation are now encouraged to work for a social AAA rating, such as the rating agencies may offer. We've gone from a democratic deficit to a democratic disconnect, where people, many people, genuinely cannot track how can they democratically influence the decisions which affect their lives. It's vital, and I think it's the most important work for Europe now, that we restore that faith, that we make the radical reforms, that restore that faith for people at national and at international level. We, as Europeans, really have a chance to shape the future. And I think that's why these debates, there's so many other conversations, but of course, and the conversations that many of you have had at the debates today. But I think this is why the DiEM movement and movements like that are very important, and I'm looking forward to hearing what conversations all you feel we are maybe not having yet at European level. Thank you.